Good day to everyone. I am John Rainier F. Bernabe, and today I will be talking about coral bleaching and its effects. Coral reefs are vast underwater ecosystem composed of reef-building corals. Coral reefs consist of a symbiotic relationship between photosynthetic algae and thousands of individual coral polyps, which are animals. These polyps are immobile and depend on the algae to provide food and energy for them. Because of the diversity of life found in the habitats created by corals, reefs are often called the rainforests of the sea. About 25% of the ocean's fish depend on healthy coral reefs. Fishes and other organisms shelter, find food, reproduce, and raise their young in the many nooks and crannies formed by the corals. Coral reefs also protect coastlines from storms and erosion, provide jobs for local communities, and offer opportunities for recreation. They are also a source of food and new medicines for us humans. Over 500 million people depend on reefs for food, income, and protection. But our coral reefs are in grave danger due to climate change. You see, corals owe their beautiful colors to the algae that lives within their polyps, and as global temperatures soar, these algae produce harmful chemicals, which triggers the coral polyps to kick them out. This is called coral bleaching, wherein these vibrant corals turn into white and pale structure. Bleached corals aren't necessarily dead, but since there is no improvement in the water temperature, algae cannot go back to the polyps, meaning corals don't get the food and energy they need, and they eventually die. When this happens, essential food, shelter, and spawning grounds for fish and other marine organisms would cease to exist, and biodiversity would greatly suffer as a consequence. Marine food webs would be altered, and many economically important species would disappear, resulting in economic collapse. This will also negatively impact our coastlines. Shorelines will become battered by waves and extreme weather events and become vulnerable to erosion. Erosion of the coast combined with sea level rise due to climate change will push coastal communities far from their homes and further inland. Though scientists and researchers are doing their best to find out different ways on how to protect and save these dying coral reefs, this will not be enough if we people do not reduce the pollution and emissions that we create. In order to save these coral reefs, we need to fight climate change. We can do this by reducing our overall consumption or by choosing to be more eco-friendly in all our activities. Let us always remember that coral reefs are a very important part of our environment. And if we don't act now, this ecosystem's future as well as humans' future will be bleak.